ready to dunk on Retribution, fam.
Yeah. Let's get to that. Okay, let me start off because
Go ahead.
look, I try to be the biggest because I feel like Tim, you've 2020's got to you a bit.
Vince McMahon's got to me.
That too. So I feel like I'm the last stalwart for defending everything and anything this company wants to try to do.
So before you do, I want to set the table for what exactly the fuck is happening with Retribution.
Yeah, let's put it on the table.
So there's all these guys and gals who are sick of the system,
Sick of it.
who are sick of the status quo. They're tired of being held down,
Sick of it.
have their finger on them, denying them the ability to grow, to thrive, and yet their end game is to get signed by the system they're bucking. And that's not even talking about these Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle villain names of Sassafras, T-Boz, and what's the other one?
It was Left Eye, Chili,
T-Boz,
Chili
Left
and
Eye, and
T-Boz.
Chili.
T-Boz.
Slapjack,
Slapdick.
T-Bar, and Rutabaga? What is the other
Who's
guy's
even
name?
the third one? I don't even remember.
Rutabaga.
Which one was Dio Madden? We're forgetting.
Mace?
Mace.
Yeah.
Not Puff Daddy and Mace.
I was
Like
gonna say with the dollar sign.
it
Definitely with
should
the
have been
dollar
with a
sign.
damn dollar
Not
sign.
Mace Windu from Star Wars. Just
No, instead it's the effing spray.
look. All I could
Pepper
think
spray, crowbar,
and slap nuts.
and sidekick.
All I could think about was
And what's the girls' names?
we don't know.
Mia and Mercedes.
Eminem.
All I could think about was when Beetlejuice walked up to Jeff Jarrett and said, "Hey, slap nuts," and then Jarrett blasts him in the back with a guitar.
Classic.
At least Dio Madden and Donovan Dijakovic have solid masks. Cause
What do you
Shane
mean,
Thorne
Kmart Bane?
and the chicks are horrible.
Dude, okay. All right.
Horrible.
Here's
What's the point of wearing a mask when the only thing that's covered is your cheeks?
Look, okay.
What don't you like about Shane Thorne's mask? It's a nod to Casey Jones from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's definitely not. That's blasphemy, man. Wow.
But you're gonna draw the line on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle jokes
I'm gonna draw the line on
Look.
Casey Jones. You better put some respect
after
on
all
that.
the shit that I've said.
I will accept Chronic being in your Mount Rushmore.
I
before
knew it
you
would
say
happen.
that He's effing.
Look.
Mission accomplished.
Look.
I mean, we've called you out on a lot. I mean, this isn't like Iron Man died bad, but
He's dead.
It's close.
you
Now,
you're
what's-
pushing an envelope.
What's worse than
Yes.
out of all of Retribution?
Yes.
Is it the masks? Is it the name? Or is it the fact that Jerry the Stupid King Lawler was on commentary the night that Mace debuts, and it's a big black guy with dreads who he literally sat next to and did commentary with for months, and he doesn't even recognize him?
Well, he has a mask on.
Fuck that, Jim!
Okay, look.
I'm not saying they all look alike. I'm saying Dio Madden is recognizable.
I agree. Look.
That could have been Booker T in a mask. How is Jerry Lawler gonna know?
Booker
How is
T
he gonna
would have
know?
been Booker T would have been wearing his 2 Hall of Fame rings and that other ring that he got from Houston.
I forgot about the
The
Houston ring.
Mushnick, the
The
Mushnick,
Mushnick ring.
Yeah, he'd have just been like this. He'd have been like, I'm wearing this mask, I got dreads, and I'm wearing all these rings.
Oh my God, he's back.
Let me tell you something, man.
Look,
Horrible.
look. I don't even take umbrage with them signing contracts. Like the NWO signed contract with WCW. Like
No, they didn't.
They were part of WC. They were in WC.
They were NWO superstars.
For life.
Okay, well, the Nexus were WWE superstars. If you want to beat a system, you can beat a system from within. I don't have a problem with them.
The Nexus wasn't burning stuff down like literal arson with Molotov cocktails.
Now, granted, they did try to murder Justin Roberts,
which in hindsight may have been a good thing.
You know, Daniel Bryan, he was a hero.
Daniel
he was the
Bryan,
hero we deserved.
Absolutely, dude's a hero. Okay, so I don't necessarily take umbrage with them signing contracts. If you want to destroy a system, you can destroy a system from within. But the masks are bad. The trying to like, oh, my name, I'm gonna cut the promos with the angry voice. That was bad. The names, my God, like, I really try to go out of my way sometimes to find the brightness in some of the things that WWE does. But holy crap, you didn't want this to succeed, did you? Like, this was, like, I tried to defend it when they were blowing up a random rig in a parking lot that had no reason to be there. I tried to defend it when they're throwing bricks through a window and then they didn't even go in.
That's already broken, by the way.
And then they didn't even go in the goddamn window that they just broke. They just and walked away. like I defended that. I feel like you're losing me here.
Here's what I'm curious about too.
Why is his name Slapjack? Why? I don't.
Suckers gots to know.
Like, so they had masks before that covered like most of their face except for Dijak's, which was like, I'm Donovan Dijak. Why do you have a different mask now? And why do you have stupid face paint? And why is your name Mace, Slapdick, and what was the third one?
T-Bar.
Dijak is T-Bar. Well, to be fair, people did complain about Dijakovic, so T-Bar is easier to say. But my God, when I found out what their names were, it was one of the first times that I can remember, like, really shitting on something that I saw on WWE TV. Like, the minute I was like, wait, what the fuck did you just say their names were? Like, did I Mace, Slapjack, and T-Bar? Like, are you fucking with me right now? That was my reaction. I'm like, you can't be serious. Sorry, Zach, buddy. I'm sorry. I'm swearing.
Sorry.
It's a thing that happens. But
Watch your profanity. All right, sorry.
But
Wait, is that actually a thing? Like someone complained about swearing?
Oh, it's a buddy of mine just giving me hell. Matt, are you doing shots because we're talking about Retribution? You're just
there. It happens.
Yeah, one shot every time Jim complains about WWE. It's the first time I've ever taken one. On the
that shot's been sitting there for 6 years.
I got you. Oh, I'll catch up. Hold on.
That shot has been sitting out for 6 years.
We're good. Oh God, it was a mistake.
But come on, Mace,
Jesus,
Slapjack, and T-Bar. A T-Bar is a mic stand part that I have at my job. It's not a pro wrestler. For God's sakes, Ryan, go ahead. Somebody.
I don't get T-Bar. I think you can make an argument, and this is not my argument, but I mean a slapjack is a weapon, like the little stick weapon. Mace obviously can use to like blind people. I feel like Vince McMahon, and this is not good.
No.
Realizes like there's protests going on around this world, and is like, hey, what if some of our wrestlers can do this? What if they light something on fire? And run amok. And then, like, push comes to shove, we have to do something with these guys. And then we like, hey, we have these knockoff Slipknot masks, we're going to put them in. You know, and I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know. It is awful. When you guys have like a working relationship with one of the greatest horror mask makers ever, and you've done what you've done with The Fiend, to put these guys in fucking Family Dollar rip-off masks and send them out there is just awful. It's so bad.
Dumbass!
Oh, man. And I don't want to shit on it either, because I feel like I'm a dude that, like, will easily shit on this stuff, Jim. And I look to you for guidance in these moments. And you've provided me none.
Yeah,
So I push my fingers into my eyes.
The way Jim's blood and guts shirt is billowing behind him.
It's just so proud.
Thank God for central air conditioning, right?
It's literally there saying, T-Bar's not the worst thing you've ever heard of.
Right, it's like it could be worse.
Don't
Remember,
forget about me
That's
back
actually the name of the ladies.
blood and
guts.
guts.
Blood and guts.
My God,
And
dude.
the shit thing is, these are wrestlers that can work.
They're good.
Why would you have to change their name? They're pissed that the system held them down. So instead of wanting to get recognized,
Right.
they changed their fucking name and put a mask on?
Phil on the Rant Foundation brought up a great point last night.
Hi, Phil.
He said, why would you change their names? Because, like, you can't go to the network and search Slapjack and find Shane Thorne's history. You can't go and find, you can't find, T-Bar's match and find Dijakovic's work. Like, yeah, it doesn't. Why would you change their names if they're angry and they're fighting against the system that's done them wrong?
Are we not supposed to know they are who they are? Because I follow T-Bar on Twitter, and I used to follow Donovan Dijak. So,
like,
Shane Thorne did the same thing. They didn't like create new Twitter accounts. They just
the only maybe like if eventually they demask, I don't know. Like, and then you could find out like.
I hope they demask the same way Kane does, and they snap their head around.
Tim, you want to do some dunking? We're doing some dunking tonight.
Boy, throw the oop up. I got this. I'm gonna come around double hand whammo. What do they got to be mad about? Dijak's now on the brand with his best friend. He gets to hang out with Keith Lee all the time. Mia Yim is now on the road with her boyfriend all the time, Keith Lee. They're hanging out.
You know what they're mad about then, right? Keith Lee's entrance music. This fixes everything.
Fix that shit. Yo, I got duped. I was watching Raw and I heard the beginning of Bask in His Glory come on. And I'm like, hold on. I thought they fixed his theme. I'm like, okay. And then I hear
And Tim's like,
are you kidding me? But like Shane Thorne, what has he got to be mad about? He's never been to the big show. He's never been disrespected. Like, what's his thing? Dio Madden got mollywopped by Brock Lesnar on commentary table.
He might have a reason to be mad.
Like, he can be mad. And Mercedes, I can kind of see her being mad because, like, she hadn't got an opportunity until now, even though she was on.
But why be mad at the company that's gonna give you that opportunity?
Because, to quote a great individual, the whole thing sucks. It's just bad from tippity top to biggity bottom. The whole thing absolutely sucks.
Houston, we have
Can you put that in a pizza analogy for me?
From crust to tip, the whole thing sucks.
That makes sense.
This is like a pizza with just pineapple on it.
No sauce, no cheese.
It's
just
dough. It's dough cooked and just a can of Del Monte pineapples just on the top.
It's like going to Night and Day and like you're about to get BBJ as your waitress, and instead you get the crazy lady, and it just
Oh, it's Karen again.
oh god damn it, not Karen.
Charlie,
That's the worst.
like, so I appreciate Charlie trying to
He's
be
trying.
the rose-colored glasses guy. I have 2 words for you, Nexus and Shield. I have 2 words for you. Wake up, man. That's 3. But still, like, wake up. They ain't the Nexus. They ain't the Shield.
Well, and here's the thing. I get where Charlie's coming from. I think his point is like maybe
Is
more,
this-
maybe more to them
Are
getting
we splitting? Are we
signed.
splitting the difference because the Nexus had 8 and the Shield had 3, so Retribution gets the middle and they're 5.
But there's like,
and then
but then like 40 people come out of the woodwork and just start beating up the Hurt Business. So like,
Who are those people? Are they just Retribution roadies?
those are just Bleep, Meek, Zorp, Zoltan.
Zoltan. She used to be a waitress at Friendly's. I
Like-
remember her.
Like I get, like I think, like I know, because Charlie responded, because like people were complaining about them getting signed. I don't have an issue with them getting signed. It's every other aspect of the presentation from Monday that I take umbrage with. You set them up to look terrible. It was bad. It was presented poorly.
I feel like, to Charlie's point, Nexus was a group of rookies, correct? That got tired of being shit on
Yeah,
from having to do like the
yeah. They
really,
didn't
really
have
bad
stupid
NXT.
masks on.
So they didn't put masks on, and then they fought the system as they were to get recognized as they were. It's an awful presentation.
What the hell is even that?
That's the exact sound quote that you need. Hit it again.
What the hell is even that?
Well, right, they did, but like Zach says, every time someone eats pineapples off a slice of pizza, a baby kitten dies.
I mean, this guy's not wrong. This guy is batting 1,000.
I love this guy. I love my guy. Zach's my boy. Him and I have been buddies.
Hey, Zach,
for,
Iron Man dies.
Matt or Mark, any other thoughts on Retribution?
none. It's just all trash. But you know what? The 3 of you, I'll exclude Mark from this, deserve this because you've given them pass after pass after pass after pass. Maybe not so much Ryan. I see you in the corner. But if you wear the rose-colored glasses enough, you're going to get shit like this, and you deserve it when it happens.
This is some big talk coming from the guy that is the biggest Shane McMahon fan in the entire world.
Wait, did
You're
somebody
gonna
say
sit
Shane
here-
McMahon?
Did somebody say
The
Shane
who?
McMahon? Who? Wait for it.
Who is that?
The best in the world.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
See, I'm glad this soundboard cuts out like 2/3 of this.
It's just like it can't handle it.
It's not strong enough. It can't handle all of Shane
Yeah,
McMahon.
I mean-
The man who was single-handedly responsible for not the first, but the first 2 highest-rated Raws in all of wrestling.
Hey, you're just confirming my fandom. I don't
That's
know,
a
I don't
fact,
know what you're
Jack.
bringing that up for.
Mark, any thoughts on Retribution before we hit some speed topics?
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm really glad that CM Punk's not associated with them because that would just completely ruin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
give it time.
I don't even know CM Punk could say this. It's so bad. If they would have came out completely masked, and eventually, over a period of maybe a few weeks, have one of them unmasked, and then there's Mia Yim, and then there's whomever. But come on, it is terrible.
Mark, if
Just
Retribution was a a stand at Roots, what would it be?
It'd be the that big fat woman that used to sell the little sun catchers over there. Over there across from the Amish leather worker. That's who it would be. That big old nasty woman that would sit there and scowl at people that walk by. Don't sit your drink on my stand. That's who it would be. That old heavy set woman. I don't know where she
I
is now.
have
hope she
to
puts her false
leave.
teeth in backwards.
I
And
have
hate yourself
to
to death 'cause
go.
you was nothing but a nasty old woman. You nasty old woman. And you know what? And the sweet Queen Bee was right across from her too. That's what one of the sweetest people in there. The Queen Bee. They give her a honey, and she's sitting across from this nasty old woman just scowling at people all day, going out for a 14th cigarette break by 6 a.m. Come on, this is carrying on.
Those heaters ain't gonna smoke
That's exactly
themselves,
what
Mark.
retribution's
Woo! Mark is
like.
bringing.
Get me fired up.
Be sorry if that
That
upsets
big old
anybody.
nasty woman that used to sell the sun catchers.
I mean,
I'm sorry if that upsets you. And if that woman that sold the sun catchers is listening, I'm sorry.
I'm not.
I hope you found happiness somewhere.
Um,
I hope she may be up. She was at the Green Dragon too. Maybe she's still there.
Charlie hits
The sun catcher lady.
a sad but sure point. He said, whether they're good, bad, or ugly, their debut has 3 million views on YouTube. So, much like the Lana and
That's true.
Bob
It's not gonna-
Lashley wedding,
Yeah, he beat us. He beat us there.
We're wrong. We're all,
not gonna
as
go
people, we're wrong.
yeah, we're
We can't be trusted.
we can't.
Take it out of our hands.
Yeah, it's bad.
You know what I hate most about all of this
What's that?
is one of us are going to end up with a goddamn shirt come Christmas time.
The logo's fine. If it's just the logo isn't
You know what,
bad.
Jim? That's it. That's all I needed to hear. I want a retribution shirt.
The logo's
If you look
fine.
great in a
Better
Make
than
shirt when they
this.
come out
And
with
I
a
have
Make
this.
Not a bad point.
Get ready for your T-bar shirt.
My second AEW
T-bar.
shirt purchase was this. If you, I didn't
But
do any.
it was a grab bag. You didn't choose that.
No, but this is what I get from
Thank you,
AEW. Thank you.
I mean, it could have been worse. It could have been one that had legit boss like this on the chest.
Like not even the size of my cell phone. It's. See, WWE shop. Yeah, I think you guys screwed up here. No, that's the right size. Really, really.
Yikes.
Like my left tit is bigger than the legit boss on this T-shirt, and you're telling me you did it
I'll
right?
be darned.
Oh man, I just found the worst
That's a
shirt in
shame.
wrestling history.
Ooh, what's that?
This Ding Dong Hello shirt.
Oh yeah, I don't even get that, and I watch SmackDown every week. Like
She calls people ding dongs.
I guess, but
Ding dong hello.
I liked the Know Your Role model. That one was a good one.
Yeah, that's cool.
I don't
Instead,
even know who that ding dong hello shirt would belong to.
Bailey.
same person,
Bailey,
Bailey.
Ding Dong Hello.
T-bar.
Charlie says I'm willing to bet money. One of the 5 of you has a retribution mask by the beginning of the year. Probably because we.
If it
exchange
fits
gifts
my
with each
face,
other.
maybe.
Nothing on that shot fits our fat heads. Let's be honest. It's going to be Matt or Mark because they're the smaller heads. All right, let's.
I really don't.
He's like, please, my head's huge.
It's-